Hey guys, this is Kamil. In this video I want to help you with tuning into your own intuition and using it in your daily life to achieve your goals even quicker or to protect you from so-called bad things happening to you. And how I want to do it, I'm going to actually tell you a story, something that happened to me, and it's a very interesting story, and you will see by using those examples how actually the intuition was guiding me, how the universe is showing me certain things, and you will be able to apply that in your own life. So, and also at the end of the video I will tell you when the intuition works best and when it doesn't work at all. Let me first get on with the story. So quite recently I have moved house, so I've decided to move in with my girlfriend to a house, and we also did that with two of our really good friends, simply because if it's 4 people we could afford to live in a bigger house with a garden, and in London properties are for renting or for buying it are expensive, so for 4 people it makes complete sense. So we got a notice from our landlady in the previous place, and we started looking for a place, and some 2 weeks before, I think roughly 2 weeks before our deadline, we found the property that we liked. We saw the house, we went in, we saw the garden, and I really liked it. We all liked it. It was like a perfect house. And as we were leaving, I was thinking, this is a really nice place to live. However, I had this feeling that it's not great, you know, there's something not right about this, and I didn't know what, because the place was great, the price was okay, and the location was really good, and I didn't know why I wasn't really so much excited about that new place, you know. But anyway, we went home, we talked, and we said, okay, let's take the place. So the next day I thought I'll go, because I still had some kind of doubts, and I went to see the place again from outside. I had a look, and I was like, it's great, but something's not right here. It was a slight feeling, you know, but when I took the phone and started dialing the number, I started having this, because I was going to actually put the deposit down, and I was like, no, there's something just doesn't feel right here. I don't know what that is, you know. And I know that when I look for a house, from past experiences, I always find the best house. When I see the house, I know that's it, and when we decide to move in, it goes smoothly. And I had this funny feeling that something wasn't right. So I didn't call. And I called my girlfriend, and she said, well, I don't have any bad feelings, you know, it's okay. I called my other friend, Chris, and he said, no, everything's okay, I don't have any bad feelings. Do as you like, because I trust your feelings, but we don't have a lot of time, you know, now. The deadline's coming. So I decided not to put the money down. I went home, and the next day I went again to see the house, and then I thought, okay, I need to do it, we don't have a lot of time left. So I dialed the number and put the deposit down, and still I wasn't feeling enthusiastic, which is very important. I was just feeling that it's alright, but I wasn't feeling enthusiastic about this, you know. So that was kind of a strange thing about this. Anyway, from that moment problems started. The agency was working very slowly. We had to chase them. They couldn't get hold of the landlord because he was on the other side of the world, and problems were kind of stacking. In the end, we went even to see the manager of that agent we were dealing with. He said, no, everything's okay, and we proceeded with other things that were necessary, but there were other problems, and in the end we realized we couldn't really get that place, and we thought, we don't really want that place. And at that moment, this is interesting, my friend Chris, he said, you know what, Kamil, actually, when we went to view that house the first time, I parked my van in kind of on that street, and the neighbor started making problems with me because he didn't like the way I parked, and it was perfectly, you know, it was just parked the right way. There was nothing wrong with it, you know. So he had this argument. So that was kind of a sign from the universe that we are not welcome there, you know. And so my friend Chris ignored it, and he didn't tell us really about this. I mean, he did tell us, but he didn't put it in the context that, you know, it was maybe a sign from the universe. But anyway, he missed it, we missed it as well. And now looking at the perspective at it, you know, it was this strong feeling that I really ignored, and it was like so clear, don't do it. I know it's, you know, we were in a kind of a desperation, but anyway, what happened next I saw a friend, and she told me, look, there is this estate agent right where we live, like 5 minutes walking. And I thought, oh my God! And I didn't even notice that it was there. So I went there. We spoke with that girl, and she said, I have a house, but it's in Enfield. And we thought, oh, Enfield is so far. But anyway, she showed us the pictures, and we thought, it looks really good, and we started talking. Let's have a look at the house. We went there, we saw the house, and it was really nice house, high standard, a bit far, as I said, in Enfield, North London, much further than we wanted to live, but the price was really good, the price was perfect actually. The house was very high standard, and it's got a nice garden, and as you can see, it also has a summer house, which is also brand new. It's brilliant, and we love it. And when we were taking this house, I had no bad feelings whatsoever. I was slightly enthusiastic, not ecstatic, but I was enthusiastic enough, and no funny feelings whatsoever. So I knew this was going to happen really, that was going to go well, and it did. We went there next day morning, sorted out all the paperwork. By the evening, we signed the contract, and we moved in the next day, and that's it. And now, what I wanted to tell you is that in your life, the universe is showing you those signs like this. So you have an argument with someone in the new place, you meet someone, you think that things are going well, but you maybe stumble, or you maybe drop on something on that person, or hit that person accidentally. And these are signs. Somehow the universe is giving you, I don't know how that works, via your subconscious mind or how, is the universe is giving you signs that this is not right, this is not the right person, not the right place, not the right job, not the right purchase to make. Now, regarding purchases, again, what's happening very often, I go to a shop and I see something, and we are thinking, me or my girlfriend, we're thinking of buying, and then I'm thinking, look, it just doesn't feel right. We're not enthusiastic about this, and I'm telling you, we could have this and it will be okay, but I'm sure there's something better. And always there is. Like the next day or a week later, I go to a shop, or we go to a shop, and suddenly we see something that we really like at the best price possible, and we just buy it. And by the way, that's how I actually came across this camera as well. I was going to buy another model, and it was 450, and I thought, okay, it's a used one, and it's more or less what I want. But I had this feeling, no, wait. And what happened? Now we moved to Enfield, and I went to this store, and actually I saw this one, which is the next model, and it was only £50 more expensive than the other one. And normally that should be like £300 more. So, and I saw it, and immediately I felt I need to buy it. I was excited, and also I kind of calmed myself down, because that's important. When you have intuition, you need to calm yourself down to make sure that this is not just your excitement, but it's really the thing. And I had this feeling, yeah, buy it, and I bought it. It was from the display. That's why it was the price was reduced. But nevertheless, it's practically brand new, and unused. Just people were looking at it, but it was in perfect condition. And I love this camera, and so things like this. Now, I promise that I'm going to tell you a few things when your intuition might not work, and when it will work. So usually intuition works when something important is concerned, and the more important it is, the more you can have the more those feelings you have. So important doesn't necessarily mean subjectively, objectively important, but important for you mainly, or for your own life, or for your own goals in life. And so your goals, you need to have some clear goals. If you have a goal to buy a house and it's really important for you, the universe will guide you. But if your goal is not to buy a house, the universe will not necessarily give you too many signs about this. And so you need to set yourself goals in life and decide what's important to you and get really excited. And that needs to be aligned with your values. And very quickly you will discover if whether your goal is aligned with your values or only you thought it was aligned. So if things don't work for you, don't worry. You just need to keep looking at it and see actually hidden angles and the truth. Maybe this is not really what you want. Maybe you thought you wanted it, but you didn't. But anyway, coming back to intuition. So the intuition will work more if things are important to you, and the intuition will work less if things are not so much important. And what you need to do, as I said, tune in and keep looking for those signs in your life. What's happening? Look kind of back at certain events when you met someone. How was really the meeting? Did some small things happen, like you spilled maybe water or he spilled water? you know, or if things were going well, now my phone's ringing, now I'm not going to answer it in a moment. I should have switched it off. So what was I going? Oh, no. This is funny, yeah? And basically that's it. You need to practice intuition, and the more you practice, the better you will become at sensing those signs, at seeing them, and life will be, and you will feel like the universe is really guiding you to where you want to go. So basically that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for liking it and for subscribing if you haven't done so, and for sharing it with other people. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.